Our story starts here in Edinburgh. The year is 1827, and a young man by the name of William Hare is on his way to chase up a lodger of his about £4 still owed in rent. See, his lodger actually had a very good reason to not pay rent now or ever. He was dead. But see, in 1827, £4 was actually quite a lot of money. So William Hare was not too happy. Luckily, he had a friend called William Burke, and William Burke had a plan. Well, Hare, my friend, I've got a great idea of what we can do with this body we've got here. The doctors are in desperate need of bodies to dissect. They're willing to pay dearly and no records will be kept. That sound like a good idea to you? Aye, alright. So they went up to the university, dragging the body behind them as inconspicuously as one can drag a body through the streets of Edinburgh. They spoke to a couple freshers on the campus and quickly got told where to go. In this case, it was to the door of Dr. Knox. How may I help you, gentlemen? Right, our mate, right, he's died, and we were thinking that say no more. Suddenly gone English. Say no more. Take this for your troubles, and should you have any other unfortunate incidences, you know where to find me. So as the door smashed closed in their face, they looked down at their hands and saw they had been given over £7, which again, I will remind you, a lot of fucking money. So Hare was thinking after this was, again, a lot of money and very easy to come by. So he turned to his friend. Hey Burke, old pal, what would you say to finding a couple more dead folk to send old Knox his way? I have this lodger feverish, I'm sure no one would pry into what exactly happened if she were to say die. So a couple, maybe a slight understatement. The bodies quickly piled up. Travelling salesmen, prostitutes, children's entertainers. Seriously. They actually killed one of the most popular children's entertainers, Daft Jamie, in Edinburgh, which caused Knox a little bit of bother because everybody fucking loved him. He had to remove the head, hoping that none of his students would recognise him. Some still did. But it wasn't this stupidity which eventually led to their capture. No, what they did was they killed somebody in a room without enough time between that room being needed again to actually move the fucking body. So instead they used their backup plan of stashing it underneath the bed, which led to a quickly discovered corpse, the worst Yelp review in history, and police involvement. This wasn't enough though, they didn't have the evidence. So the police approached Hare with a deal. Bill Hare now, sir, here is what we'll do. You'll tell us of the dealings between Rob Knox, Will Burke and you. If you can help us out in the way that we all hope, a little word from us will spare you from the hangman's rope. Okay, I swear it was every part his plan. From the twisted mind of this horrid, evil, wicked man, I'll tell you every detail, just believe what I have to say. And for his cruel and greedy deeds, make the bastard pay. Now folks, that's it, and William Burke was hung, taking sole responsibility for all that him and Hare had done. And Rob Knox got a deal much better than expected, with Burke in his lecture hall ready to be dissected. Now if anybody is actually interested, bits of Burke are actually still on display up the road in Surgeons Hall. So yay. That's that song. Please catch.